Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we are back for some more Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. In the previous episode, I believe I finished all of the combat sequences in this initial island. We cleared out the entire Ingwith and dig site, as well as the arena with those nasty skeletons. We are back in Port Maje Harbor. We're at the inn because I need to rest, since I actually used consumables in the previous fight. I remembered. But now we have drug crashes and you know, we need to rest because I don't want to go around with this debuff. So we can also just take a moment to appreciate just how cool the music in this tavern is. I love it. But yeah, so let's talk to Mr. Turtle here.
What'll it be?
And I would wait. Yes, a room.
Thing.
So we get some diplomacy, intimidate, and bluff. I don't really need this, but let's rest. And if you rest at the inn, I don't think you can. Yeah, you cannot choose. Wait, what? What is this? A rock?
Yeah.
The music is excellent. Why does he have this penalty? Is it because of the drink he had as food on the previous rest? That sucks.
Yeah. Still kicking, eh?
Rest again.
What? Sure thing.
Go away, you nasty debuff. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Apparently that drink messes up his next rest. Okay, well, in any case. Our objective right now is... So, shepherding the lost souls. What is my next step here? Decided harvested the soul on a Goreshi street. Was able to harvest some lost souls in Witten dig site, and Shoti was unable to harvest any souls from the ashen bodies. Okay. The lighted path is to find somebody that Eder knows, but that needs to be in Nordagan, in the Temple of Gon in Neketaka. So we have Stranded, which is just return to the beach, and the Veins of Iora reach the city of Neketaka. Okay, so
yeah,
we have to go back to the beach, and hopefully Governor Clario, as well as the Juana people, in the village whose name I can't remember, have supposedly fixed our ship. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, Satahuzi. So we're gonna leave town. We're gonna go back to the place where we started. And hopefully we have a ship. Okay, so Port Maje here. And as soon as I get on the ship, it will mark the point where the game is gonna be completely blind to me. This was the only area I practiced for the videos. From here on out, it's gonna be all new.
Good, you are here. Clario has made good on his promise. We are making ready to free your ship.
Okay. Ikawa gestures toward your vessel, where a motley group of Juana and Valian workers race to and fro.
I say still that you are fortunate. The ship was nearly lost, but it will float. For how long, I cannot say. You will wish to find a friendly port with some speed, I think.
Okay. Do you know where Neketaka is?
So you will go to the great Kahanga city as well. You must sail north for some time, and then a little east. Take care in Neketaka, outsider. It will close its jaws around you, and you will never notice. Come, we will see your Defiant out to sea.
The Defiant. Oh, achievement unlocked, a sailor's life. And we got 2 blessings. Oh, and I read in one of the comments that apparently those points are used to start new games with certain advantages. And I was told I could have it there, have a pet slot, and that makes me very happy. So for the future playthrough, I'm definitely gonna try it out. I have received a curious message from Harbinger Vatnir. I don't know who this is. A wax-sealed letter. Quest item. This missive, written in what looks like dried blood on a slice of tanned leather, came to you rolled and sealed with the mark of the Aurochs. The lettering, spidering and sharp, suggests the sender may have been shivering as they composed it. Most glorious watcher of Caed Nua, I cordially invite you to a feast to be held in your honor. A community of like minds has congregated at Harbinger's Watch, a small outpost located in the southern Deadfire Sea, to witness the Dead Flow's rapid expansion. Soon ice shall consume all, and Rimmergen's dominion over Dead Era be unchallenged. We eagerly anticipate hosting your magnificence, with admiration for your many accomplishments, Vatnir, High Harbinger of Dusk. Alright.
We should address the matter of our ship's resources before we get underway.
So we gained some ammunition, medicine, and repair. And Irena was injured.
It saddens me to inform you that we lost several crew and most of our provisions during the storm.
Okay.
However, Port Maje appears to be well supplied, and I expect the recent disaster has left several sailors in want of a ship.
Makes sense.
I suggest we contract for additional supplies and crew before we return to open water, or our voyage may indeed be a short one.
And we got a lot of a lot of quests. And I apparently completed the skeleton crew? Didn't I just get this? Also this one. Hire 5 crew members for your ship. But I didn't. I should recruit 3 more sailors. I've got 3 sailors, I need 2 more. I only need 1 more sailor. Oh, maybe... What? I don't get it. Where did I get 5 sailors? Is this the crew I rescued at the beach and the guy I rescued from the prison, maybe? And then we also had basic provisions, purchase supplies for your ship. Okay, I didn't purchase anything, but I think I found these supplies while I was traveling throughout the island. Maybe that counts the same way. In any case, we're gonna go to Port Maje. What? What is this? As the Defiant leaves Port Maje behind, you casually observe dozens of other ships coming and going, mostly fishing and trade vessels. One craft stands out. An imposing dhow, replete with cannons, crests into view across the Defiant's starboard bow. The flag raised high atop its sails signifies a wish to parley. However, the dhow approaches at an aggressive speed, suggesting that it may not be easily turned away. Okay, I guess let's face our pursuer head on. You spin the ship's wheel counterclockwise. The ship swings round quickly, disturbing a gull resting on the foremast. The bird voids a white splotch on the deck as a sign of its disapproval. You even out the wheel and bear straight towards the dhow. The distance closes quickly, and soon the massive dhow's hull rolls on the waves beside your ship. Boarding planks emerge and are quickly cast onto your ship, along with shouts from its crew notifying you that their captain will be boarding. Well, let's hope they do want to parley. Several well-armed men cross the planks, their eyes watching every inch of your ship. The crowd parts open to make way for their captain, a tall, well-dressed man. He peers at you with one impeccably groomed eyebrow raised. Following behind the captain and in stark contrast, strides an unkempt Orlan. A pair of pistol grips protrude from his belt, and he casually twirls a stocky firearm round his index finger. His shaggy face, framed by long cobalt blue hair and a wildly braided cerulean beard, makes a crooked smirk he directs at you seem almost sinister. I think they're talking about this guy in the picture.
Adro, Water of Cadno. On behalf of the Principis and Patrina, I must request we meet in parley.
The Principis in Patrina. Responding to the collapse of Grand Valia, noble families packed up their households and sailed abroad, seeking opportunities away from the shadow of their homeland. Over time, their old world traditions evolved into a new identity as the Principi Sin Patrina, the princes without a homeland, a loosely connected and regulated organization of pirates. The broad-shouldered captain up-tilts his chin in greeting. When he smiles, his left cheek divots a shallow dimple. Oh, give me 1 second. And I'm back. You could have asked before you boarded my ship uninvited. Or you couldn't have asked before you boarded my ship uninvited.
Eccoci. It has been some time since I last asked another's permission.
Pirates. Eccoci. Excuse me.
You are a famed man to me and my kind, Watcher. Not just anyone could forge a friendship with the Dominels, let alone survive.
Okay, yeah, we did forge an alliance with the Dominels.
Some fools would seek to make a fortune by pilfering from one such as you.
I take it he is not one of those fools. Perhaps we should listen.
Aloth crosses his arms, cautious but curious. Oh. Under the captain's words, you hear a faint but insistent buzzing. It blooms, overwhelming Furantes' voice. Furante is the captain. Furantes' voice, drowning out all else around you. No one else seems to notice. A vision. Thunder cracks between your ears and you glimpse a different sun-shot sea behind your eyes. We have resolved to fight against it, or we can let the visions come. I'm curious, so let the visions come. The visions streak across your mind's eye, fleeting and incoherent. An elf, dark-haired and battle-scarred, stepping across the gulf between vessels. She takes Furantes' hand, and warmth spills through you. Excitement, pride, respect. The imagery melts like candle wax into a lamp-lit galley, swamped with a scent of unwatered rum and sweet fruit, with sailors and their songs and sweat. The scene billows away, ice-cold and clawing, replaced with the crew on deck, solemn and staring, as Furante grasps one of their own by the throat. No, not one of their own, no more. You don't steal from family and stay family. Tears and mucus mar the man's features as Furante reads the man his last rites. Thief or no, they'll consign him to Ondra as tradition dictates. The vision passes, leaving you blinking on the deck of the Defiant, looking into Furantes' face. He raises an eyebrow.
I believe you have met such a fool. Captain Benweth of the Drake.
Ah, we did. I think this was the pirate that we met right at the start of the game, where we said we wanted to mount his skull on our deck. Despite the gravity of his words, he smiles grandly, and the dimple cuts deeper into his left cheek. Ah, so the vision was from a cipher. I know a cipher's handiwork when I feel it. Tell yours to stay out of my head. The Blue Orland's mouth falls open.
Voxen of Ubildet Merla.
Oh!
Careful, ship hunter. Mind that you do not confuse a useful skill set for a non-expendable one.
Is he talking to me or to that guy? Furante glares at Serafen. The Orland steps back, blinking away the rebuke. And okay, so it was at him. And peers at you, probing. His yellow-green eyes narrow, unfocused, as if trying to remember something. Then the captain turns a warm smile back at you.
My apologies. Rest assured, it will not happen again.
Apologies, Captain. Didn't mean it, really. We're up all night, you know, searching out our friend here.
He looks at you.
You've been at sea a while. Your mind starts playing tricks on you, aye? Well, mine plays tricks on others, too. Usually don't mean much. Maybe see a bit of shadow, hear a bit of tune. Not unless the person's sensitive. Like, say, a watcher.
He winks. You say this Captain Benweth is the one who attacked me?
Ah, the short-sighted scoundrel has been wreaking havoc in the area for months.
Okay.
He is no son of Velia. I do not fault his ancestry, but he disregards too much the grand heritage we Principi represent. Benweth is the second most selfish captain within the Principi's newest generation. He risks all that we value.
The second most? Perception. If Benweth's the second most selfish captain, who's the first? He pinches at his lips, eyes narrowing thoughtfully, but you can see that he's biting back a mischievous grin.
Perhaps I have said too much. This here is a problem solely of my own. For now.
Okay. Let's try and learn a little bit about these principes in Patrena. Wait, who are you?
This is the first you are hearing of us. Truly?
His brows raise in a show of surprise, but then his smile turns sly, and he cants his head as if to include you in a secret.
We are a magnificent but largely landless people. So we have come to own the sea. To survive, we must seize prosperity where we can. Hence, we are oft labeled as pirates, smugglers, merchants of illicit trade, or mercenaries. It will not always be so, but it is for now.
I see. If Benweth is one of your own, shouldn't you take responsibility for his actions?
Benweth is no captain of mine, Aimiko. It is not beneath my flag his Drake sails. Yet I do seek to temper his actions when they would endanger the Principe altogether.
Okay. And where might I find Captain Benweth? Say I wanted to teach him a lesson?
Benweth's Drake took damage during the storm. Eventually he will need to dock for repairs, and when he does, Serafen can find him for you.
Okay. Furante flourishes a hand toward the Orlan at his side.
He is rather an unrefined creature, but he is a most skilled ship hunter, I assure you.
Unrefined? Begging your pardon, Captain, but I'd be the high fucking model of the gentleman of fortune.
The Orlan scoffs.
As for Benweth, that sucker of squid tits be as predictable as the tide. I'd wager all my furriest bits that he'd set sail for Deadline.
I love this dialogue.
That would be felicitous indeed, as I believe the traitor Remaro hides there as well. I quite enjoy killing two men with a single bullet.
There's also a traitor called Remaro.
Wouldn't have even thought of it if you hadn't brought it up, sir.
Yet you feel a surge of anger that's not your own. Serafen spins toward you and bows again.
Now, I ain't hardly in any hurry to leave the fine company of the gentlemen of leisure, but the captain be right about me finding your mark. Adding to that, you sail into Fort Deadlight not knowing your innies from your outies, you might very well find the locals cannon fucking your boat to sodden splinters.
Jesus, what? I find the locals... He grins broadly. Oh, so he wants to come with me. So, why loan me your best ship hunter?
What venture does not require an investment to be prosperous? The Serafen is an allowance, which I expect you will return. In one payment or another.
Yeah, there's something fishy about this. He's not just helping me out of goodwill. Well, welcome aboard, Serafen.
Oh, you won't be regretting this, Watcher. At least so long as you keep us heavy in grog and light on the onions. Ugh, them dirty shit apples ain't never agreed with me, and I'll be suspecting they never will.
Well, I love onions. He pats his belly as he strides to your side.
He's not sleeping near my berth, I promise you that much.
I sail now for Dunwich, my own safe port. I will await you there, should you be successful in schooling our wayward captain.
Okay. Okay. So Serafen, this guy can apparently be a cipher of the Wild Mind subclass. I don't know what this is, I gotta check it out. He can be a barbarian, or he can be a witch, which is a combination of both. What is a Wild Mind? A cipher who developed their powers without formal training. Never learning to properly focus their energy, the Wild Mind is capable of violent surges of fantastic power that manifest in unpredictable ways. Bonus. Cipher spells have a chance to trigger an unexpected effect. This can manifest in spectacular ways, often, but not always, aiding the party. Penalty. Sometimes Wild Mind manifestation can cause undesirable effects. This is like a wild mage from Baldur's Gate or from Dungeons and Dragons. I don't much care for random effects. Soul Whip causes the ciphers. Yeah, generating focus to the cipher. Okay. And then just, you know, the normal cipher powers. Oh man, defensive mind web is level 8. Which means if I'm multi-class, I will not have access to defensive mind web. But at the same time, I already have a pure cleric. I already have a pure wizard. If I bring in a pure cipher, I'm not sure I like that much. And at the same time, having somebody to complement the front line with it there, in this case a barbarian, could actually be cool. So I think I'm gonna try out the witch, a barbarian plus a cipher, and see how this works. Because I would either take him as a multi-class, or I probably would only take him as a barbarian. My one issue with this, my one issue with choosing to either multi-class or taking him as a single class, is that he's very chubby. Is that you have to choose that before you know his stats, which is kind of awkward. Because as a barbarian, even though it might sound a little bit counterintuitive, I want as much intellect as possible. Because that works with Carnage, which just means he will AoE everything around him. So he has 15 might. Again, a very balanced character here. Okay, I like it. Decent stats, it's fine. So he's a wild Orlan, not like mine. Which means he gains a resistance towards resolve afflictions. His background is a raider for the Principis in Patrena. He has athletics and stealth. Ooh, a lot of stealth actually, nice. Okay, and he is proficient with the battle axe, which means he attacks slower, but 10% of damage dealt is reapplied per 3 seconds for 60 seconds. Holy Jesus. That's not bad. Especially if the target has a lot of HP. Blunderbuss, powder burns, the same thing we have. Rapid shot with the pistol, okay. And in terms of equipment, he comes with Serafen's padded mail. Oh, okay, which is a fine medium armor. This might actually be better for it there. Yeah, second chance. Okay, I'll keep it as is. He doesn't have anything else. He has Scorching Venoms, which deals burn damage and applies sickened. Not bad. Moderate healing, Deadeye. Plus 5 accuracy, plus 15% chance to interrupt on scoring a hit. This is for my rogue. And then he has a unique Blunderbuss, Hand Mortar. Deals 14 to 20, either piercing or slashing. Interesting. 7 penetration. Oh, it is a fine weapon right now. And Explosive Shot. Basic attacks deal best of pierce or slash in a small AoE. So this deals AoE, nice. As loud and stubby as its owner, I like it already. This hand mortar marries the short, wide barrel of a blunderbuss to the lightness of a pistol. True hand mortars launch grenades and are unpopular shipboard and elsewhere due to the ridiculous danger of igniting one explosive to propel another. Serafen claims to have had his modified to fire grape shot by a dwarf gunsmith named Cassilianet he used to crew with aboard the Sorcerer. I'm guessing this is a ship. Despite doubts about the veracity of this story, the efficacy of the gun and the roaring cloud of burning metal it projects is rarely questioned. Okay, interesting. And then, okay, so explosive shot, small AoE, point blank, plus 20% range damage against people who are close, and blinding smoke, disorienting cone attack towards target on crit. Okay, I would like to have a little bit more information about this, but okay. And okay, so quite funny. He's dual wielding a ranged weapon with an axe. So the one thing I don't like about this is the fact that he doesn't have a lot of accuracy while dual wielding. Let me see here. So wait. Like this, he has 42. Because it has a 12 bonus for being one-handed. And like this, he has 48. If I give you a shield, you lose some accuracy there. You lose some accuracy here. What about the small shield? The small shield will give me 4 deflection and doesn't lose any accuracy. But it still counts as not being single-handed. Okay. So, single-handed I have 48 accuracy. Dual wielding I have 36. So I lose 12. I guess I can kind of try this out. I'm kind of curious to see how an axe and a blunderbuss work together. Okay. So I like what he has. And then he has dual pistols. Okay. But you know what? I'm gonna do this. Since now I learned how to copy items from one place to the other, I want to try this. I want to copy the axe over here and give him the shield. So if I feel confident going dual wielding, I'll go. Otherwise, I'm gonna go for a tankier approach. He doesn't have much though. He only has 32 deflection, which is not much. Okay. So, I want to go to Port Maje. Now we have another companion. What is this? We lose morale because she's working with an... I wanted to see... What is this? What is this? Okay. Let's find out what this is. Oh, this is me in the ship view, I guess. Embark. While on the deck of the ship, you can select the up arrow to access the world map. Ship-to-ship combat. In Deadfire, not every ship on the sea is friendly. Hostile ships can attempt to engage you in ship-to-ship combat. I don't think I like that. During ship combat, distance and orientation to the enemy are vital to your success. Distance determines if the enemy is in range of your cannons, or if you are in range of theirs. Orientation determines what cannons, if any, you can fire, as well as how easily your ship may be hit. Turning your sight to the enemy may allow you to fire the most cannons, but it makes you an easier target. Each ship must maintain its sails and hull. Damaged sails limit the speed of your ship. If a hull is destroyed, the ship will sink. A ship's cannons are also limited by how much ammunition the ship is carrying. Huh? When two ships get close to each other, they can board or ram. Boarding locks the two ships together and transitions to a deck-to-deck fight between the two ship crews. A ramming attack does damage to the hulls of both ships. If one does not sink, the battle transitions to a deck-to-deck battle. Once you have victoriously sunk the other ship or defeated them in deck-to-deck combat, you can plunder what remains. Oh. Plunder typically includes ship resources, treasure, and occasionally the unique triumph of a noteworthy enemy captain. Coins can be shared with the crew to improve morale, and triumphs are always flown from your ship's rigging. Okay, I'm not sure I like that, but I guess we'll see. What is here? This is my captain's quarters? It is indeed. Oh, we have items. Oh. Letter from Ofra. Cordant, I hope this letter finds you in good health. It has been many summers now since you first arrived in Gilded Vale. Much has changed in those years for both of us. Wait, do I know this person? I do not know if you remember me, but the day you came to my door is not one I will forget. For months afterwards I wrestled with my faith and my fear. And still the gods have blessed me with a son. Oh, this was the lady that needed help to have a child. He is healthy and strong and already so curious. All of Gilded Vale dotes upon him. I have told him of you. He asks constantly after the Watcher restored his spirit and hopes one day to meet you. Until then, know that we keep you in our prayers. Your most grateful servant, Ofra. Okay, cool. A reference to PoE1. And... oh... these were unique items in PoE1. The Blade of the Endless Path and the Whispers of Yenwood. Okay, take all that. Wait. Can I not
Leave it to
talk
me.
to her? No.
Ship life sure is an adventure, ain't it? Just think of all the places we can sail to, all the sights we could see. This is nothing like being stuck on a farm, or cloistered in the back of a temple.
Shoti wraps her sickle against her thigh as she studies the boat's layout. Satisfied by whatever she sees, she tilts her head to you with a small smile.
Tell me what's on your mind?
Nothing special, but I guess... How are you feeling? Have you suffered any recent nightmares?
They're there in my head when I sleep. And sometimes I can taste them on the back of my tongue like a smear of grit. Happens when I take in a particularly volatile soul.
Okay. What are you going to do?
Go madder than I already am? I don't rightly know.
Let's hope not.
It's not like I can turn my back on my duty to my god, even if it kills me.
Okay, so Aloth liked that because once again, dutiful. And that's all
Sure
for now.
thing, Watcher.
Irena. We have
Is anyone
Aloth.
seeing to your schooling, Vela?
I'm learning lots. Which side of the boat is good for fishing? Which side is good for puking when Uncle Engram's had too much ale?
Okay, so again, this is our foster child.
Thank you again for maintaining my story in front of Vanessa and the others.
He gives you a grateful smile that fades almost as quickly as it appears.
I didn't enjoy deceiving them, but it seemed simpler than the alternative.
Shoti flicks her sickle back and forth, agitated. So she didn't like this? Because it's skullduggery. Okay. Yeah, well, I'm surprised you managed Isilmir that long. So Isilmir, let's read this, is a past iteration of Aloth Corficer's soul. Isilmir was a brash, hill-speaking elven woman who lived in Edir long ago. She awakened in Aloth's soul after his father attacked him and frequently got him into trouble with her cheeky comments and aggressive behavior.
We've come to an arrangement of sorts.
Okay.
Hey, he lets me in on the bash and I'll leave him the join.
For the most part, anyhow.
He sighs.
Believe me, I take no pleasure in duplicity.
What exactly were you doing out there?
At your suggestion, I took up Theos's mantle after we parted company.
That... I don't... Was that my suggestion? Maybe it was. Because maybe I told them that someone better should take care of the Leaden Key. Yeah, I remember. Because otherwise, some other leader would take place. And I would prefer someone I could trust to take lead of that particular... what do I call that? Enterprise? Cult? Something. Okay, so Adair didn't like this because... Oh, it's pro-Leaden Key. Okay.
I wanted to use the Leaden Key to improve the lives of Kith.
Good.
So for 5 years, I've been tracking down Leaden Key circles, searching for the places where they operate in secret.
He knits his brows. So worldly. Shoti nibbles on her lips to hide the spreading smile.
Hoping they can be reformed.
And how has that been going?
The task has been more difficult than I anticipated.
How so?
I don't think I fully understood the weight of the decisions I would have to make. Or the burden of living with them.
Did you think it was gonna be easy, dude?
It was much easier when I only had to follow someone else's lead. My father's, Theos's, yours.
He glances at you out of the corner of his eye. Is there some way I can help?
I wish I knew. After we defeated Theos, I thought the hard part of changing the Leaden Key would be tracking down its members and operations.
But...
Perhaps this would be easier with an example. I went to a village in Old Valia, a run-down backwater of a place. Aye, right home like it was.
Elot's expression shifts as Isilmir briefly emerges.
Centuries ago, the Leaden Key had intervened to end some heretical cult. The details were lost, but what had endured was a practice of ritual bloodletting. A gruesome, pointless tradition.
He grimaces.
At every full moon, the villagers would feed the soil with their blood. No one, young or old, sick or hale, was exempt.
Okay. And what did you do?
I thought new leadership might guide them away from this practice. So I adjusted some of the deeds pertaining to the ownership of their land.
He gives you a sly look. So Shoti, once again, does not like skullduggery.
It just so happened that a nearby Contessa, a rather prosperous one, had a claim on the village and the fertile fields around it.
And then?
The Contessa annexed the village, as I'd planned. But she did nothing about the bloodletting ritual. And while it continued, she taxed the villagers to pay for the plantation she was building. And conscripted half of them to defend it.
He's worked the edge of his sash into a tight knot. He clenches it between pale, rigid fingers. And now you feel responsible, is that it?
I had to do something, didn't I?
He turns to you with wide, anguished eyes. He pauses again and twisting the sash at his lap.
I keep wondering what I might have done differently, or how I could have known better.
Well, learning from mistakes like this is a good start.
I suppose so. I should get some rest. It's been a long day, and you've given me a lot to think about.
Yeah, but wait, you still haven't told me what the animancers have to do with any of this.
Ah, that.
He massages his temples.
I'm looking for an old Leaden Key sect. I've found several references, but...
He breaks off, shaking his head.
I want to be sure.
Oh.
Please, let me go over my notes again. Then I promise I'll tell you everything.
Okay, we'll talk more later then. And I'm going to try and speak to my companions throughout the game more often than I did in the first game, because in the first game there was a lot, in this case of Durance's personal quest, that was locked behind conversations, and I ended up just having to do the whole thing right near the end of the game, and that just led into a massive dialogue section. I really hope I can dilute it a little bit more throughout the entire game rather than just leaving it to the end.
Hey, this brings back some memories, huh?
Okay, so what did you do after winning the Legacy?
I like that feeling, knowing we'd stop Theos. We were part of something big. That was something I never felt before, not even at war. Guess I went looking for it again. Not that I wanted to tangle with gods, but something smaller. Something I thought I could manage. There was that little town, Deerford, we passed through.
Okay.
Got hit real hard by the Legacy.
So this is part of his ending slides in PoE1.
I went in and asked their mayor if I could help. And he was real friendly. But then it turned out he was in that Scanite cult they have over there. And when I wasn't looking, he tried to knock me out with a garden hoe. Guess he wanted to drain my blood or gouge out my eyes with rocks or whatever it is they do. Didn't ask. Anyway, I came out of his house carrying his head, and I got to be mayor after that.
Okay.
They didn't even want to do an election. I said, if you're sure, and they all nodded, kinda quick-like.
How were you as a mayor?
Some of it I was good at. Welcoming people. Getting them to settle there, keeping order. But there were other things I had no head for. Negotiating, settling arguments, saying the right things. I think I made a difference, but plenty of folks got hurt along the way. And I don't know if that was something we could have avoided, or if it was the cost of trying to fix things.
Okay, well...
If you like.
I think we're just gonna get moving. And we are gonna go back to the world map. So I think I lost some supplies there, and I think I lost some morale because somebody was injured, but I couldn't see the summary again. In any case, let's go to Port Maje. Oh, okay, I guess supply. Ah, okay. So over here we can purchase some stuff. Oh, these are cannons. And cotton weave sails. So currently I have linen sails. This would give me some more combat speed, travel speed, but less sail health. I don't think I want to spend 1/4 of my money right now on this. Ah, okay, so I can recruit crew members. I can retrain my characters as well. Party management. So I can recruit people, but how many people do I have? That's my question here. So what is this? No, party management. Ship management. Ah, okay, ship management. So ship UI. There are several jobs on the ship that the crew needs to fill while sailing. Every ship needs deckhands, cannoneers, and a helmsman, and all ships benefit from having a cook, surgeon, and navigator on board. The larger ships even require a boatswain. I can't remember how they say it. A boatswain to keep the deckhands in order. Oh my god, 7 pages of this? To place a new sailor on the ship, you must be in a port. Click an available sailor from the known sailors section and move them to an open role on the ship. Note that each sailor has different talents. Not all sailors will be all suited for a given job. Filter through the known sailor job types to see who excels at each role. Your crew members consume both food and drink while adventuring. The type of food and drink you feed them will adjust their morale. More expensive provisions make them happier. Cheap food and drink will lower their morale over time. Even so, few things will impact your crew's morale as badly as letting them starve. A starving crew with low morale may mutiny. If neglected for long enough, some may even die. There are several jobs on the ship. The captain determines how likely the ship is to gain advantage. What? First move and other bonuses? In ship-to-ship combat. Okay. Deckhands are required to perform any maneuvers in ship-to-ship combat. If a ship does not have enough deckhands, it will move more slowly on the world map. The more skilled deckhands a ship has, the faster it will move in combat. The boatswain counts as a deckhand, but is more important for their ability to accelerate the completion of special events, such as putting out the Deadfire on the ship by coordinating their actions. A helmsman is required for turning and jib actions in ship-to-ship combat. More experienced helmsman makes a ship harder to hit after performing turn and jib actions. Cannons cannot fire without a cannoneer assigned to them. The more experienced a cannoneer, the more accurate their fire. The surgeon increases the rate of healing for injured crew members in reserve, both in combat and while traveling. 2 jobs have no combat roles but may be called upon to resolve ship events. The navigator increases speed on the world map, and the cook reduces food consumption while traveling. Okay. So, I guess this is the food that I have to give out to my sailors. So like I have rice. This one gives neutral morale. Hardtack gives a penalty of 1. Water, the same thing. Ale, neutral. Fruit makes them happy. Okay, so for now, just take this. Our morale is okay. So bonus experience plus 10%. Morale measures the crew's overall attitude and sense of common purpose. The mental and emotional health of a crew is vital to success in combat. Poor morale may lead to brawls among the crew and even mutiny. Okay. So if I put like good foods here, will it get consumed first or after the hardtack? It doesn't say. Okay, I'll leave this here and see what happens. Okay, so the jobs I have are for a cannoneer. We have 2 deckhands. We have a helmsman. She's injured for 6 days. She's a novice cook. Navigator and a surgeon. Okay, so I need a cannoneer, a surgeon, a navigator, and if I want to put her into resting, I need a cook as well. Okay, so Port Maje, supply, sailors. Okay, so cannoneer, or this one as well. This one is just a cannoneer, this one can do both things, but this one costs double as well. So I guess I can hire this guy, and hiring costs nothing. This would be cannoneer, this would be the surgeon, and this would be the cook. This one costs something though, because she's seasoned, I guess. She has salt and pepper. Sorry. So I'll hire this one. I will hire a surgeon, and I will hire the cook. Okay. And In terms of supplies, let me see. I have 51 out of 200 medicine. I have 35 out of 100 ammunition, and I have 37 out of 50 repair. Refill ship supplies. Oof, this is very expensive. No. Let's get like 20 of these. 10 of these. And these can be maxed, I guess. Add to cart. Trade. Okay. We only have 2 cannons, but they are very expensive, so let's not purchase any more cannons right now. So now I get to go back here and I can swap this, right? So if I... Where are my... Oh. Wait, what? No, you go there. You are the cook. Alright, I still need a navigator. So navigator... She's a navigator, okay. She's a dwarf as well. Hey, I like dwarves. Okay, so go away. Go over here. There we go. So all of the spots are filled in. Maybe I could take some more crew, but I don't really see a reason for it. Wait, is she no longer injured? What? She's healed? But okay. I don't understand what happened, but apparently the surgeon healed her and consumed some of my medicine. Okay, it's gonna take some getting used to this, but alright. So, what do we have? The painted masks. Wait for Aloth to explain further. So these are my companion quests. Blow the man down, sail to Fort Deadlight. So Benweth has returned to Fort Deadlight. Okay, so this was the guy that wanted to break our ship. So let's just quick save this. And... okay, so this is the map. Storm. Okay, oh, so this is Fort Deadlight. Vilarios Rest, Ingwithan Dig Site, Dunnage, Neketaka, and Harbinger's Watch. Well, I guess... I mean, we have the side quest for it. And it doesn't appear to be high level. And it's also the closer one, so I guess we're gonna go to... I guess we're gonna go to Fort Deadlight. Can I just... so I can do this. Okay. Can I move quick? Oh, I can. Whee! Oh! Oh, nice medical supplies. Okay. A shipwreck. Who are you? A well-weathered Cormio. Principis in Patrenna. How do I know if he's a friend or a foe? Let's just avoid him, I guess. A shipwreck huddles in the crashing surf, its splintered beams rising like ribs from the water. The wreck appears abandoned. Let's sift through the wreckage. Wait, this guy is coming at me. Okay, we gained some supplies. Continue searching. Okay, maybe it's just passing through. Okay, and as the days pass... yeah, so we lose food and water and morale and all that stuff. Okay. We found some milk. Some more repairs. Some more medicine. Rice. Water. And that's it. This guy is very... Okay, let's quick save this. And this is Fort Deadlight. This is the Steel Breach. Okay, this one is very high level for me. Okay, so this guy is coming at me. View details, what is this? Okay, so I can see that a boat as well. So, we can either board, engage in naval combat, attempt to flee, or surrender. We have 50 hull health, 20 sail health. We have 4 ship defense. This guy has 16 ship defenders? I mean, I'm not gonna surrender. I guess naval combat? Because boarding something with 4 times the amount of defenders? But my ship is also a lot weaker. 44% chance to flee. Failure will result in naval combat. Well, let's see how naval combat works. With some quick maneuvering, the Defiant secures the wind gauge before the Whirlwind has the chance to come about and claim it for themselves. What is this? This is nothing. So I think this means we're facing the other ship and we are 370 meters away. We can move at half sail plus 20 advantage, or full speed ahead plus 20 advantage. We can hold position. I think I need to be closer than this, right? Report 2, I don't know what this is. Full speed ahead. Rum Dum, Riggery and Chitupac clambered up the main mast and unfurled the remaining sails. The sails billow out and catch the wind in full. The Defiant leaps forward. Okay. The enemy crews carry to their stations in preparation for maneuvers. They are turning. Okay. I don't even remember where my ships are, or where my cannons are. So they turned that way. I think my cannons were on the right side. So if I turn to port, what happens? Fire the starboard cannons. A 60% chance to hit. Okay, they are on the right side. Oh, they work between 150 and 400 meters. Okay. And I can choose what to shoot with. Cannonballs nearly always hit an enemy's ship hull and have a low chance of dealing sail damage or below deck crew damage. A chain shot targets an enemy's ship sails and has a low chance of dealing above deck crew damage. And a grape shot targets an enemy ship's above deck crew and has a low chance of dealing sail damage. Okay, so I'm gonna try and hit the crew to soften them up before I board them. Because trying to kill them, they have a lot more HP, so I'm gonna go for this. Fired! As the ship crests over the peak of a wave, your cannoneers fire a deafening volley at the opposing ship. Blam! And we dealt 1 damage, and the other one missed. So how is this? Did I kill one? Because they had 16 and they have 8 plus 7 now. Okay. Your opponent's sails hang empty as their ship comes to a stop. The wind has died. The crew of the Whirlwind spring into action, racing for their stations. Aiming its artillery squarely to the Defiant, and they are firing. 9 damage. Yeah, I cannot fight this. What is this? Oh, it's reloading. Okay, so I think I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna shoot again, try to kill some other people, and then board, because I'm not gonna win this fight. So hold position. I still can't shoot, so hold position. They turn towards me, which will complicate the shooting, right? The chances of hitting will be lower. Oh, actually, they're higher. 70. Oh, yeah, I hit one. So 70% chance of hitting with the grape shot. Okay, so go grape shot again. Fire. Come on, the chances were good. Yeah. Yeah, we did kill 2 people. They had 7, now they have 5. And we dealt damage to the sails. Okay. So, the Defiant beats to windward, tacking between port and starboard with all appropriate speed. Your ship is faster and your crew better prepared. You secure the wind gauge before the Whirlwind's crew has the opportunity to come about and claim it for themselves. So, I'm thinking I'm gonna try and gain some distance. And put myself in a, you know, the same direction so they have a higher chance to miss. So I'm gonna turn to port. So this way they cannot hit me that well. They are turning again. No, they're not. What? Did they stop or what? Okay, weird. So I'm simply gonna move away. Or half sail maybe. Okay. Okay, so they turned. Now I can turn again and then shoot them again. Maybe I should have turned here, because this was the reload. Now they get to shoot first, which sucks. Oh, they just stopped. Okay. So, fire. Grape shot. Let's kill some more. Nice. 2 more people go down. They're also shooting. 7 more damage. I think I can just keep doing this until I kill these 3. And then I'll board, I think. Okay, so we can just hold position here. What? Oh, what is this? Report to stations. Wait, what? They are moving people to resting crew and moving other people from cannoneer to surgeon, helmsman, deckhand, and deckhand. So does this mean they have less people at the cannons? I don't know. Okay, just hold. Okay, so where? Oh, I can shoot again. Okay, cool. So, oh, very big chance. They have nobody boarding the cannons. Pfft. Shoot them. Okay, I think the next step is boarding. Because now we have more people than they do. Give no quarter, charge! Yeah, buddy. Wait, what? The crew mutters nervously as you give the order to charge. The Defiant will be exposed to raking fire. What is this, though? Oh, does this mean I'm gonna be taking this amount of damage? Okay, so what if I... Okay, on second thought, what if I just go over to them and try boarding? Okay, so turn to starboard. This might be a little bit of a longer episode because I wasn't expecting this thing. Okay, so continue. Full speed ahead. Okay. They're just holding. What is this? Principe sailors stabilizing. I don't want that. So they have no cannoneers. They cannot fire right now. Man, this is gonna take a long time to reach them. I'm gonna take massive damage to my hull and my sails, though. But if I don't do this, then what else is gonna happen, right? Let's see what happens. Let's charge. So, your ship chews through the water, barreling down the back of waves and surging up the face. Sea spray drenches the main deck. With deafening crunch, the Defiant and the Whirlwind collide, sending shards of wood and enemy sailors flying. So I just wanted to get closer to board, but I guess this is crashing into them. With a rousing cry, your crew throw grappling hooks and boarding planks across the gap between the two ships. They stream onto the ship's deck, weapons at the ready. The stunned enemy crew rally and meet your sailors with a resounding boom of gunfire and clang of steel on steel. Okay. So this part I'm playing in. Ah yeah, so they have a bunch of dead people there. Both... I couldn't read it. Okay, so wait. First of all, my party formation is completely messed up.
I guess I make as good
No,
a
not there,
target
there.
as any.
Okay, so something along these lines. So what do they have? They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, plus all of my people. Maybe I should have placed my other people in like the cook and stuff on the top. That maybe that would give me more people to fight with. I am unsure. Okay, so what does this guy have? Tenuous grasp. Assails the target's grasp, causing shaken and confuse. Okay, cool. And also eye strike, which blinds in an AoE. Pretty good. Phantom foes, I love. And mind blades. Jumping for other targets. Okay, so let's slow this down. And let's see what we can do. I want to have it there over there. You go over there. Mr. Piggy, come here for backup. Shoti, come over here. And I want you rocking your fine hunting bow. And assuming that my backline is safe, we can manage this. If we're not safe, then it's gonna be more dangerous. So I think this guy is blocking the path for there. Jesus Christ. Back up, you. Back up. Go over there, Mr. Piggy. Go over there. Come over here. Yeah, these guys were getting very confused. Okay, so go there. Go there. And I think if people keep coming this way, this would be an excellent opportunity for a Slicken. I'm just gonna wait to see where Piggy and Eder end up before doing that. So do this. I want a blessing. You can just keep shooting this guy, I guess. Not sure if they matter. We have sailors and fighters. This guy has a lot of armor, apparently. So go for this weak one. And you can go fight as well, but let's be careful. I want to try and blind people in an AoE. Okay. So who is he? Oh, he's going for Serafen. Let's see if I can blind. This guy is also shooting Serafen. Yeah, I think this is because of the way my party was organized at the start. Everybody's aiming at Serafen, which just sucks. Pardon, Pina, you want something? Okay. So, there. Let's see if we can make it so this guy just doesn't die already. They should stop around here. So a Slicken in this area would be, like, super amazing. Yep. Oh my god, they're all... Okay, go over there, man. And... Oh no! I mean, she can kind of off-tank, so maybe it's not that bad this is happening. I need this Slicken. Because if the Slicken doesn't go out, we're gonna be in massive trouble. Okay. So we have... Oh god. We have a blessing. I would love to get the whole meditation on everyone, and I think I can. Good. I think I'm gonna start focusing on this guy instead. Come on with the Slicken, dude. Oh my lord. This is becoming a mess. Because people are getting confused over here. Okay, there goes the Slicken. I would love to get a chill fog. Yeah, but Mr. Piggy now is in a sad spot. Come over here and just hold this one. Oh my god, dude. Just heal then, Jesus Christ. I'm thinking Shotty might just die. Piggy, grab this one. Okay, this guy's going for my rogue. Oh god, this is not good at all. This is not good. Can I maybe do this? Sympathy for the... No, no, no. I think I'm gonna go for this again. Berat's Black Bell. Let's see. Maybe move over here. And then... Okay, he's swapping targets, which is good. This will also heal Shoti. So do that. Jesus, the amount of damage here, man. Okay, I'm gonna go for Mind Blades on this guy. Try and deal as much damage as possible. Try to knock him down. Please don't die. Okay, so I healed her. Go for this one. Man, they're just ignoring my front line. Completely. Okay, back up. Keep focusing on this one. What can I even do with her? Not much. Yeah, not much at all. I'm gonna go for this. This is still the proper choice, although... I mean, he's just gonna die. What can I even do here? I can try to deal damage, as much damage as possible. No, just get the chill fog there. Okay, Mr. Piggy is for some reason just not fighting. I don't understand why. Go there.
This is futile.
Okay, dude. Fight the Pistolier. Try to knock this guy down. He's almost dead, which is good. But this guy is going for Aloth, which is not good. I think I have to go for the Repulsive Visage to sicken and terrify people. Although it only lasts for 5 seconds. Maybe just damage as much as possible while I can. I don't know. What do I do here? Can't do much. Just hurt these, I guess. He's gonna die anyway, so I don't think it really matters. This isn't gonna save him. Yep. So apparently that guy just flew over there and died, I think. Shoti is still alive. I mean, she has to heal. I would love to just be able to move Aloth from here, but he's gonna take 2 disengagement attacks. Okay, let me see if I can. Okay. We're alive. Not for long, probably, but we're alive. Can I web them? It doesn't last very long. The chance to hit is not that bad, though. Maybe this could give me some time to move around my characters. Okay. Serafen has been knocked down. This guy's blinded. There's a web. Okay, good. Let's go for the Noxious Burst. I can hit a bunch of people. Shoti. We're gonna go for the same plan as before, with the concentration. And I am going to shoot the pistolier here. Or I'm gonna go for the sympathy for the lost, to also help out with healing here. Yeah, like this. Okay. This is not good. At all. Okay. I think I'm gonna turn this off to hit faster. And let's just speed this up a little bit. This guy just flew on top of Aloth. Okay. Let's keep focusing on him. I would like to shoot him, yes. She got knocked down.
That's not very helpful.
I did some decent damage. I'm gonna try and get a passive healing going on here with Shoti, if possible. They're all dazed. Okay, so you give me this. And you give me maybe this? Sure. Okay. Crippling strikes. I would love to take the heat off from Shoti, but I really can't right now. So, go for this one here. Okay. Grab this one. He's just blinking somewhere. Okay, if you're blinking for over there, that's fine with me. You aim for this one. She's taking too much damage. Heal if you can. Well, last use of this? I suppose so? It's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. If I even have the time to do it, though.
Yes?
Okay, so you... Let's power up again. And I'm gonna try for maybe a Slicken. No, not a good choice. Maybe just go for expose vulnerabilities on these enemies. Might work. Jesus, man. Wait, who healed? Oh, I healed everyone. I forgot. Okay. Jesus. Try to finish this guy off. Okay. We also have some focus points here. I want to deal some more damage if possible. Let's go for this one who is healing. Why is Mr. Piggy going over there? Go down here. This guy is going for over there. I don't know why. So Piggy, go there. You should not be doing that. You should be healing. That one's dead. You go focus on that one. I'm gonna back up a bit and try to focus on this one here. He's aiming at Shot. Yeah, Shot is gonna die. Oh, she's alive. She's alive. Oh, not for long. Withdraw. Okay. So, you guys are busy. You are doing just fine. You still have some tricks up your sleeve. Let's go for Necrotic Lance on this guy here. See if I can hit. Okay, he took a nice hit, I think. Yep, he did from my rogue. Let's keep the damage rolling. So hit the bitch. I think we missed, but Shoti is safe. Okay, so now they're focusing on it there, which is what I wanted. We can go for a Slicken over here. Okay. Oh god. Piggy, grab this one. Good, we killed the captain. We killed the captain. Yeah. Good. AI, where is your AI? Auto attack, go there. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Woo. Okay. Well, this fight took a while. But I'm still learning. I have no idea how these ship battles are supposed to go. Completing encounters and defeating enemy captains at sea earns sailor experience for the crew and captain. Acquiring sailor experience will increase the ranks of a crew member's current job. Crew members can only increase ranks in jobs, pardon me, they already have at least one rank in. The captain always advances their captain rank. So I advance the rank? Morale gain 10. A lot of experience, the crew earned 1 sailor experience and I gained a rank. So I can either share coins with the crew or I can just take it all. I can share it, I don't mind. Okay. And just... oh. And this is the loot. 1 cannon, cool. Principe colors, triumph of well-weathered Cormio. The personal triumph of Captain of the Whirlwinds. Alright, so take it all. You haven't taken all the items from this encounter. Oh, maybe because I'm full. Okay. Well, that's our first... man, this was not easy. And just imagine if we hadn't done the initial boat fight, where I killed like 7 of their people. Man. And how are my people, by the way? Are we injured? No, we're not injured. But while I was fighting, I think I had... let me see. No, this lady was fighting. Not sure about the rest. Maybe these guys are below deck and they don't fight? I have to learn these nautical fights because I have no idea how they're supposed to play out. But we won! So I'm happy. We're gonna save the game, number 9. And we're gonna end this episode. For those of you who like longer episodes, rejoice. For those of you who don't, I don't know, just cut it in half and see it in 2 different sessions. As always, my friends, thank you so much for being here with me in the channel, watching some PoE2 Deadfire. I hope you guys are enjoying me discovering these new mechanics. If you have any questions or suggestions, if you guys want to give me some hints on what's the best way to approach ship-to-ship battles, if there's like a better way to do it, I don't know. Feel free to leave a comment below, I would love to read about it. If you guys are enjoying the content, consider subscribing for more. There's videos coming out every single day. It's also a free and easy way to support the channel. And I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.